Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do some reaction video from the Mankind channel. And if you're new to the channel, of course, kindly leave a like, comment, and even subscribe if you do like my content. So let's see what this video is all about. Okay, she's wearing heels. She's more like a She-Hulk to me.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all want to see real talent?
Okay.
And go
Oh,
somewhere
holy
else.
crap. That's short. I want to be in the middle of that situation.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Holy. What the fridge?
This is why you don't include women.
No, she
Yeah.
did not, in fact, know it. Wrong tool, wrong drill bit, wrong position to drill from, wrong gender to be doing the work. I know a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man. Using it as a toy is wild. Typical Ryobi user. There's a lot of comments against Ryobis. Earmuffs to use a Ryobi tells you everything you need to know.
But the good thing, it does vibrate, yo. Right? Man tools that creates vibration. Cool.
Ryobi drill told me all I need to know. Dan, you just sit on anything. What are you doing later? She thinks she's slick. She's trying to bust one. Husband must have left the kitchen door open. I've seen enough. Increase the wage gap. Now, come on, guys. We all know there are women out there who have no problem using power tools, right? But this ain't one of them.
Oh, crap. That's gotta hurt.
2014. Dude, women are smart now.
Okay.
How many times we tell you? Safety goggles.
Hey man, that new girl you hired, every one of the boards she cut is crooked.
I don't know, there's just something about her.
Boo! So, my mom wanted to lock her door. She's got a sliding door. And this was her solution.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hey.
I don't need no man trying to go.
Uh-huh.
No man trying to go. I don't need no man trying to go.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go.
Cool, go 100% by yourself then. This generation is washed.
Totally.
Sexy Red made it. I'm sure these lovely ladies will make it as well. Sad part is, that's probably fucking true, man. Get a job.
Jesus
Christ. Lord help us. Sounds like broke woman energy. I like this, man. Honestly, there was
Okay.
a whole...
It seems I have broke man energy, right? I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
whole conversation about BDE, little dick energy, on the whatever podcast. They said, well, how would you like
No, that's
wide
hurtful.
snatch energy or whatever it is. I prefer this, man, because you know damn well they don't identify as broke. So this shit will get under their skin. Make it a thing. That's a car full of nope right there. Fathers, please love and take care of your daughters. This is the result if you don't.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I do.
I hate everything about this video.
I do
Not
agree on that
least
one.
is the fact that they're probably gonna wind up millionaires for this fucking garbage.
Yeah, girl, get it.
This one's not budging.
Excuse me.
Oh, crap.
I'm an aspiring comedian. I was wondering if I could try my new material on you and see if you like it. Okay. Why do women wear makeup and perfume? Because they're ugly and they stink.
Okay. That's a bit offending, right? But if you're just trying to be a comedian, like what he did, I don't know. That is not the right place, I guess, because you didn't know the person or the stranger, so that's why they are called stranger, right? Probably if you're going to do some punchline like that, you gotta do it in the proper place. This one's kind of offending, you know, since us Filipino men, Filipinos are usually a gentleman. Most of us do, so we don't try to do that. But of course, that's a different country, different continent, so probably, yeah, I guess it's all end up into having a content like that, but not for us. No, definitely not for us.
Fine. She's minding hers. Oh my god, Tor! Oh, he lifted it.
No, let go of me. I can do it myself.
Color me impressed.
Tell me what men bring to the table.
That's a rat that I've made into a pencil case. So, unzip it.
Okay, that is not animal abuse, right? I hope it's just a synthetic one, not a real one who got what you call this done by the taxonomist, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a real rat. Look, you can make him wave.
But more importantly on this issue, women, I'm 35, I'm thinking about starting a family.
Bad news on that.
Everyone in my friend group is either dealing with struggles to get pregnant, losing babies that they wanted to,
Because y'all motherfuckers don't listen.
or finding a partner and they want to have kids but they haven't found someone, or a number of them just have chosen it's not the right path for them, and that will demonize and shame people on the most personal, private decision.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Alicia, in the examples you just gave, you presented most of those issues as if they're out of your control, but they're not. The risk of miscarriage rises with age. Fertility drops significantly in the late 20s. The eggs go bye-bye, okay?
Jesus Christ.
What he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
So, of course your friends struggle to get pregnant. Of course they lose babies that they wanted when they choose to have children after 30. And
Yeah.
naturally, finding a man becomes harder since men consider the factors I just mentioned, and so they lose.
Look at Whoopi. I guess she's trying to get to the topic itself. She has no clue because based from the past videos that I watched from this type of shows, so they're definitely a woke mindset that they're trying to appeal onto their audiences.
Look for younger women to have children with. Now, all of these are results of prioritizing your career over having kids at a younger age. And it's
You can see the man's gesture with his hand. It's more like a trump. I'm just saying.
not demonizing women to say that. It's just so if you end up with 3 cats, you can reflect on why you ended up with 3 cats.
Jesus Christ.
Not so funny now, is it?
First of all, if you haven't seen Damon Money's shit, you should definitely check it out. He always edits himself into conversations like this, and it's always fucking hilarious.
He's good when it comes to those type of editing. Yeah, I've seen his videos from YouTube, different content creators. He's quite good.
I've used a few of his clips in the past. And second of all, this is just pure victimhood at its finest.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Oh, they demonize and they shame us. And
Agree.
maybe there's a bit of that going on, but I think it's more of an environment of I told you so and you don't want to hear it, right? Because for all these years, you've been perpetuating this narrative of I don't need no man, men are useless. It's just you and your dumbass feminist friends who think you can outrun biology. The rest of the world been telling you that it's probably not a good idea to just start thinking about starting a family when you're 35 years old. Like even freezing your eggs is far from a sure thing. And for some reason, these women think that's like the answer to everything. You know what I mean? They create this problem for themselves and they talk shit about men the entire way. And when the bill comes due and biology comes knocking, all these men are at the point where it's like, well, you've been talking shit for years. I fucking told you so. You created the environment. Now it's like, oh, don't make fun of me. Bro, like, and this is just the beginning, man. This is just, what's the statistic? 2030 to 2035? That 50% of marriageable women are going to be single and childless.
Yeah.
All these women who have been talking shit for all these years, they're like, at that point, your feed is going to be inundated with this kind of fucking victimhood bullshit. Trust me.
Agree.
Anyways, while I have you here, if you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you. As
Will do.
always.
Will do, bro.
Let's get right back into it.
Great content.
Guess what? It's another fall, and I'm still single. You want to know why?
Nobody fucking cares.
Jesus Christ.
Probably wouldn't be single if you weren't blonde. It's probably.
Oh, crap. She's okay.
Well, it's great that women occupy 65% of PR jobs. We still live in a world where only 14% of Alaska crab fishermen are women.
And 10% of roadkill removal specialists. Women are perfectly capable, and they have every right to be down there mining coal with the boys.
50% of coal miners should be women minimum.
It starts at home, whether it's mowing the lawn or building furniture.
We've both been doing our part. Babe, I support you in both of your careers.
90% of whale snot collectors are still men.
Or 94% of porta potty cleaners.
What message does this send to our daughters? Are you willing to step up? Or are you too entrenched in gender norms?
Total equality in every way.
We'll have equal rights for all.
Yay!
Men and women are not interchangeable. Moms and dads are not interchangeable. So this idea that like, oh, I can be a strong independent boss, babe, and I'll just outsource the child care. Or dad can just stay home. You could argue that that's fine on some individual levels. But if we make this the like society-wide expectation, everything that allows you girls to think that you are strong, independent boss babes who can do it on your own crumbles. It disappears. It turns to dust. There's no more Wi-Fi. There's no more electricity. Kiss your air conditioning goodbye. There's nobody to fix your car when it breaks. You don't have gasoline because there's no oil rig workers. Basically, this is all kind of Delulu land stuff. This idea that like, oh, we can just do whatever we want. It just depends on my personal preference and, you know, it'll all be fine. What you want on a personal level is not the only question here. It's not the only moral question. It's not the only thing to consider. There's a greater good. Society has to work together as a whole.
Anyone with half a brain knows that these women are living in this fucking delusional world of I could do it if I want to.
Yeah.
The only reason they're even able to think like that, to have that delusion, is because their entire lives they have lived in such a safe and comfortable world provided them and created by men. And don't get me wrong, there are very, very capable women out there. Women who are capable of most anything a man can do. But that is the exception. That is not the rule. You want a more accurate representation of women in general? How they would fare out in nature trying to rebuild society? Check it out.
This is so funny.
Okay.
Oh my god. No, don't be
No,
on
no,
to
no,
it.
no, 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 no,
Don't be
no.
on to it. Oh shit.
Holy. Run. Oh my god, she's screaming her lungs out.
This is gonna sound controversial, but I think that went pretty good.
By the time you realize my worth, I'll be
Salute to you, sir.
pizza for somebody else.
Men aren't seen as having problems, but as being the problem. Suicide rates among men under 30 have risen by 40% since 2010 and are 4 times higher than among young women. Male suicide accounts for as many deaths as breast cancer. Men are less likely than women to go to college or buy a home. They are more likely to be lonely and are more vulnerable to addiction. Young white men from lower income homes are worse off than their fathers on almost every economic and social indicator. There is a bigger gender gap on campuses today than in 1972 when the government passed Title IX to prevent sex-based discrimination in education, but today the disparities in college enrollment and performance are the other way round. There is no strong evidence that young men are turning against gender equality, but they have turned away from the left because the left has turned away from them. The problems of young men are not the confections of reactionaries. This is the story of elite neglect, not voter chauvinism. At worst, men are seen as not having problems, but as being the problem.
I thought the statistics he brought up in this clip were really interesting. You know, I didn't look up the schooling one, but I had to look at the breast cancer one. And it is quite similar. You know, the year with the most complete data is 2022, and the number I found for self-deletions in men was a little over 38,000. And the deaths from breast cancer in women that year was a little over 40, or actually a little under 43,000, because there's a chunk of them that were men. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to think like both of these things have their awareness month, but we all know that Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is largely ignored, where Breast Cancer Month is all. I mean, it's in everything, right? Every
Yeah.
TV show you watch, every sport, every friggin' product you buy, everyone's wearing a ribbon.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Especially Dove, right? Dove uses that slogan for breast cancer awareness.
saying there's anything wrong with that, but I think there is something wrong with the difference in exposure when the death rates are so similar.
Mhm.
This is just a little reminder to take care of yourselves and find
Yeah.
joy in your life where you can. Find time for the little things that make you smile. And fuck all the women who saying, I don't need no man, men are trash. Let them talk their shit.
Yeah.
Just keep doing you. Be a decent human being, because they don't
Good,
fucking know, and they never will. You know, I know life can be a bitch sometimes, and if you're really struggling to find something to be happy about, you need to make a change. Defibrillate your life. Change something, change your environment, and shake things up a bit. Find some way to stay in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourselves out there, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, so that's about it, guys. Thank you for the amazing video. Mankind channel, it really does gives us insight. And if you like the video, kindly subscribe to Mankind and include me as well if you like this content. So see you on the next video, guys. Bye bye.